What is happening, Shady Spotlight crew? Buckle up because the news cycle is spinning faster than ever, and we've got the hottest, most unmissable updates dropping right here, right now. Get ready to dive into a whirlwind of breaking stories that you absolutely cannot afford to miss. We're kicking things off with a glimpse into the legendary Elton John's star-studded summer, featuring some seriously epic hangouts with fellow music icons. You won't believe who he was spotted with. Next up, we're diving deep into the archives for a massive celebration of a truly iconic album. Get ready for the details on a landmark reissue that's set to blow your mind, packed with never-before-heard material and massive anniversary editions. This is one for the history books. Then, we're shining a spotlight on the future of rock and roll. We'll be talking to the incredible Nova Twins about their electrifying new album, their inspiring tour with some of the biggest names in music, and how they're carving out their own unique space in the industry. Prepare to be energized. And finally, we're circling back to that monumental album reissue with even more exclusive details and insights that you won't find anywhere else. This is your front row seat to what's making waves, so don't go anywhere. Make sure you're subscribed and the notification bell is on, because you won't want to miss a single second of this shady spotlight. A-list summer hangouts, Elton John's star-studded vacation. Get ready for some serious FOMO. Legendary musician Sir Elton John recently gave fans a peek into his incredibly star-studded summer, sharing a series of photos that are guaranteed to make you wish you were on that yacht. This wasn't just any vacation. It was a masterclass in celebrity get-togethers, packed with iconic names from across the music and entertainment world. Elton John, alongside his husband David Furnish, took to Instagram to share snapshots from their summer adventures, captioning one post with a heartfelt, "So many laughs sharing our summer with people we love." The images featured the iconic singer posing with a veritable who's who of music royalty. Among the luminaries spotted were U2 frontman Bono, pop sensation Gracie Abrams, and rock legend John Bon Jovi. The gatherings weren't limited to just these three. The group also included Beastie Boys' own Mike D, rising star Kit Connor, acclaimed record producer Andrew Watt, Pulp's Jarvis Cocker, renowned jewelry designer Theo Fennell, and director Sam Taylor Johnson. It was a summer assembly of creative titans. The photos themselves painted a picture of pure enjoyment and camaraderie. Celebrities were seen lounging on luxurious yachts, enjoying exquisite meals, celebrating with a massive cake, and even engaging in a friendly game of Jenga. Elton also shared an Instagram reel compilation of summer memories, highlighting sunshine, sea, and family time. Beyond the star power, the reel offered glimpses of more personal moments, including hiking, biking, and simply soaking in beautiful natural scenery. These personal touches added a layer of warmth to the otherwise glamorous snapshots. This vibrant summer break followed a significant personal milestone for Elton John, who celebrated 35 years of sobriety during the summer months. He expressed his gratitude for the outpouring of love on this occasion, sharing a post featuring heartfelt cards from his sons, Elijah and Zachary. The timing of the vacation also coincided with the release of new music earlier in the year. In April, Elton collaborated with Brandi Carlile on the album Who Believes in Angels, a project that marked a departure from his usual musical landscape. He described the experience as unlike anything he'd done before, finding inspiration in channeling artists like Laura Nyro. The album's creation was fueled by what he described as his bad behavior and angst, which ultimately brought a powerful energy to the music. The public reaction to Elton's summer posts has been overwhelmingly positive, with fans expressing delight at seeing the beloved artist enjoying his time with such esteemed company. The sheer caliber of guests has sparked widespread conversation online about the interconnectedness of the music industry's elite and the enduring appeal of these legendary figures. It's a reminder of the joy and connection that music and friendship can bring, even amidst the hustle of global fame. But the celebration of Elton John's legendary career doesn't stop there. Prepare for a deep dive into a monumental reissue that's about to make waves. Next, we're uncovering the incredible details of a special anniversary edition of a classic album that's set to captivate fans worldwide. Captain Fantastic's Golden Anniversary, a deluxe reissue unveiled. Prepare to journey back to a pivotal era in music history as Elton John's ninth studio album, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, receives a monumental 50th anniversary reissue. This isn't just another re-release. It's a comprehensive celebration of an album that not only defined a period for the legendary artist, but also shattered industry records and cemented its place in the pantheon of rock classics. This expanded edition promises to offer fans an unprecedented look into the creation and legacy of this autobiographical masterpiece. Originally released in 1975, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy was a landmark achievement for Elton John and lyricist Bernie Taupin. For the first time, they entered the studio with all songs meticulously prepared, a departure from their usual rapid-fire recording process. Working with producer Gus Dudgeon at Colorado's Caribou Ranch, the album became a deeply personal narrative chronicling the early days of their creative partnership. The result was an album of exceptional artistic merit, with Dudgeon himself noting that there's not one song on it that falls below incredible. Elton himself reflected that it was probably my finest album because it wasn't commercial in any way, a testament to the artistic risks taken. Despite its unconventional approach, the album's impact was anything but subdued. It defied expectations, with songs often exceeding the typical pop radio length. Yet, Elton Mania was at its peak. The album achieved unprecedented commercial success, becoming the first album to ship with gold record status from the RIAA and debuting at #1 on the Billboard charts, holding the top spot for 6 weeks, a feat unheard of at the time. This success marked a turning point, showcasing Elton John's immense power to connect with audiences on a profound level, blending artistic integrity with chart-topping appeal. The 50th anniversary edition, set for release on October 24th, is poised to be the definitive collection for fans. It will feature the original album, remastered in 2016, alongside a treasure trove of bonus material. A second disc will unveil previously unreleased session demos of 5 songs, including multiple takes of the title track. Furthermore, it includes a near-full live performance of the album recorded in Atlanta, GA, in 2005, enhanced with additional vocals from the Voice of Atlanta Choir. The CD package will also incorporate 4 single-only tracks, including covers of the Beatles, Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds, and the smash hit, Philadelphia Freedom. The vinyl edition, while slightly different in its live track inclusion, will offer an expanded package with liner notes, a photo scrapbook, and exclusive excerpts from Elton's own diary entries from the period, providing an intimate glimpse into his mindset during that transformative time. This reissue is generating significant buzz among music enthusiasts and critics alike, who are eager to revisit a seminal work with such extensive new content. The inclusion of diary entries and session demos is particularly exciting, offering a unique window into the creative process behind one of rock's most celebrated albums. From the re-examination of a legend's past, we now turn our attention to the vibrant present and future of rock music. Get ready to be inspired by the powerful sounds and stories of Nova Twins, a band that's making serious waves. Nova Twins, kicking down doors in rock's new era. Meet Nova Twins, the electrifying London-based rock duo that's not just making music, but making a statement. Vocalist-guitarist Amy Love and bassist Georgia South have built a formidable reputation with their unique blend of grungy, rebellious sound, earning accolades that include Brit nominations and a Mercury Prize shortlist nod. Now they're poised to conquer with their highly anticipated third record, Parasites and Butterflies, and they're sharing insights into their journey, their inspirations, and their electrifying experiences on the road. From their early days playing grassroots venues across London and beyond, Nova Twins have cultivated a sound that defies easy categorization, often described as a heavier rock alternative genre that initially struggled to find its place in an industry pushing them towards R&B and hip-hop. However, their resilience and authenticity have paid off. They've garnered support from a diverse range of influential artists, including Elton John, who named them among his top acts to watch, and Rage Against the Machine's Tom Morello, who has been a steadfast supporter since their inception. It's amazing to have a legend like him on your side because you can feel a bit lost. shares South about Morello's guidance. We can ask him, are we going on the right path? Because it's a crazy industry. Their touring experiences have been equally impactful, sharing stages with giants like Prophets of Rage, Lenny Kravitz, and most notably, the Foo Fighters has been both inspiring and educational. When we toured with Foo Fighters last year, in between recording our album, it was really inspiring, notes Love. They still had the love for what they do, and they brought it every night on tour. This exposure to seasoned professionals who maintain their passion has reinforced Nova Twins' own dedication to their craft, reminding them of the fundamental reasons they pursue music in a notoriously tough industry. The creation of Parasites and Butterflies was a challenging yet cathartic process. Following 2 years of nonstop touring, the duo found themselves depleted, describing themselves as shells of humans. The pressure to write a new album quickly, coupled with the bleakness of winter, initially seemed daunting. However, they channeled these experiences into their music, embracing the duality of chaos and beauty they felt. That theme went into the album, the bridge between chaos and beauty, explains Love. Because we were chaotic at moments, but then we'd find happy moments again. That inspired the yin and yang quality of the album. Nova Twins encourage listeners to embrace vulnerability and strength, recognizing that these feelings are relative and essential. They hope their music offers a multidimensional experience, where songs can resonate differently with each individual. As Tom Morello once called them, the best band you've never heard of, their message is clear. This is just the beginning. Their journey is a testament to perseverance, artistic integrity, and the power of finding your own voice in a world that often tries to put you in a box. From the raw energy of Nova Twins, we're returning to a monumental celebration of a true music icon. Get ready for even more exclusive details on a reissue that's making history. Captain Fantastic's Legacy, inside the 50th Anniversary Edition. As the music world gears up to celebrate the 50th anniversary of Elton John's seminal 1975 album, Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, a wealth of new information and exclusive content is emerging. This iconic record, a deeply personal and autobiographical concept album co-written with lyricist Bernie Taupin, holds a special place in music history, not only for its artistic achievements, but also for its groundbreaking commercial success. Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy was a bold artistic statement. Written during a transatlantic voyage aboard the SS France, the album's songs were conceived using downtime in the ship's music room. Elton committed the melodies to memory, as no tape recorder was available, before heading to Caribou Ranch to record with producer Gus Dudgeon. This deliberate process allowed for a level of depth and cohesion that distinguished it from previous works. Elton himself has described it as the first album I'd ever made that was autobiographical, and it was the first time we'd gone into the studio with all the songs already written. He further reflected, "I think it's the best thing we ever did." Bernie Taupin echoed this sentiment, stating, "Of all our recorded output, Captain Fantastic has a very special place in my heart." The album's impact was immediate and unprecedented. It was the first album to be certified gold by the RIAA before its release, and achieved the extraordinary feat of debuting at number 1 on the Billboard 200 chart, holding the position for 6 consecutive weeks. This success was a culmination of years of hard work and creative evolution for Elton John and Bernie Taupin, validating their unique artistic vision. The newly announced 50th anniversary reissue promises an unparalleled deep dive into the album's creation and context. The package includes the 2016 remaster of the original album, plus a second disc brimming with previously unreleased material. Fans will be treated to session demos of key tracks, offering a raw glimpse into their development. Crucially, the reissue features a live performance of the album recorded in 2005 for its 30th anniversary, capturing the songs in a different light. Additionally, the 2 CD set includes 4 rare single-only tracks, such as covers of Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds and Philadelphia Freedom, further enriching the collection. Beyond the audio content, the reissue boasts a comprehensive 28-page booklet. This includes detailed sleeve notes and, most excitingly, Elton John's never-before-seen diary entries from 1974, providing intimate personal context to the album's creation. This blend of musical riches and personal reflection makes the anniversary edition a must-have for collectors and fans. The anticipation for this reissue is palpable, with fans and critics alike eager to explore the expanded universe of Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy. The detailed historical context and the inclusion of personal reflections from Elton John and Bernie Taupin underscore the album's enduring significance and its profound impact on music history. And that brings us to the end of another packed episode of Shady Spotlight. But before you go, let's do a quick recap of today's biggest stories. What an episode! We've seen Elton John living his best life with a galaxy of stars, celebrated the monumental 50th anniversary reissue of Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, got energized by the incredible Nova Twins and their new album, and dove deep into the historical significance of that iconic reissue. Don't miss out on any of the action. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this episode, subscribe to Shady Spotlight for more unmissable updates, and ring that notification bell so you're always the first to know when we drop new content. Let us know in the comments which story you found most fascinating, and make sure to follow us on all our social media channels for even more exclusive content. Until next time, stay shady.